Top 10 Superheroes in Marvel and DC. Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, welcome, and consider subscribing to my channel by clicking that little bell notification below. We know as comic book enthusiasts that DC and Marvel have been fighting it out to be the most fantastic comic book on the market and among fans for many years. DC vs. Marvel was a comic book miniseries from April to May 1996 and was published by DC Comics and Marvel Comics. The title distinction between issues number 1 and 4 as DC vs. Marvel from DC and issues 2 and 3 as Marvel vs. DC from Marvel is due to the fact that each corporation would publish 2 issues of the series. Ron Marz and Peter David wrote the series, which Dan Jurgens and Claudia Castellini illustrated. Marvel comic superheroes fought against their DC counterparts in this unique crossover series. Fan votes were sent in advance to comic book outlets to decide the result of each fight. However, both DC and Marvel have done things that irritate their supporters. As comic book readers should have known, Marvel and DC have been plagiarizing each other for a long time. Here, we have listed the top 10 superheroes in Marvel and DC. Number 10. Black Panther, Marvel. Black Panther is a fictional superhero that appears in Marvel Comics, American comic books. Stan Lee, a writer and editor, and Jack Kirby, an artist and writer, invented the character. In his Silver Age of comic books, the character first appeared in Fantastic Four number 52. T'Challa is Black Panther's actual name, and he's the prince and guardian of Wakanda, a fictitious African nation. T'Challa relies on his proficiency in science, rigorous physical training, hand-to-hand combat skills, and access to wealth and advanced Wakanda technology to combat his enemies. In addition, he can enhance his abilities through ancient Wakanda rituals of drinking the essence of the heart-shaped herb. Number 9. Deadpool, Marvel. Deadpool is a fictional character that appears in Marvel Comics' American comic books. It was created by Fabian Nicieza, a writer, and Rob Liefeld, an artist and writer. In issue number 98 of The New Mutants, the character first debuted. Wade Winston Wilson, better known as Deadpool, is a deformed mercenary with superhuman regeneration and athletic strength. Because of his frequent talking and joking, including breaching the fourth wall for comedic effect and reoccurring puns, the character is known as the Merce with a Mouth. Because of the character's popularity, he's appeared in a variety of forms in different media. Number 8. Thor, Marvel. The Asgardian god of thunder grants supernatural powers such as flying and weather manipulation to Mjolnir. The character was created by artist Jack Kirby, writer Stan Lee, and scripter Larry Lieber. It originally appeared in Journey into Mystery number 83 in 1962. The character has appeared in a number of ongoing and short series as well as in all of the Avenger volumes. Marvel comic goods, animated television programs, films, video games, clothes, and toys have all included the character. In 2011, IGN ranked Thor 14th among the top 100 comic book heroes of all time and first among the top 50 Avengers in 2012. Number 7. Iron Man, Marvel. Stan Lee, writer and editor, co-created the character. It was further developed by scripter Larry Lieber and drawn by illustrator Don Heck and Jack Kirby. In Tales of Suspense number 39, the character makes his debut appearance. He was given his own title as Iron Man in Iron Man number 1, and it was published in 1968, along with Thor, Ant-Man, Wasp, and the Hulk. The character established the Avengers in 1963. Several animated television series and films have been based on Iron Man. In 2011, Iron Man was named 12th on IGN's Top 100 Comic Book Heroes list and 3rd on their Top 50 Avengers list in 2012. Number 6. Wonder Woman, DC. William Moulton Marston, an American psychologist and writer, collaborated with artist Harry G. Peter to produce this superheroine. The character's looks are said to have been inspired by Marston's wife, Elizabeth, and their life partner, Olive Bryne. Her debut appearance was in All-Star Comics number 8, which was released on October 21, 1941. Wonder Woman Day is celebrated on October 21st as it is the date of the anniversary of her debut appearance in All-Star Comics number 8. Wonder Woman has been featured in a variety of media, including radio, television, and cinema, as well as items like clothes, toys, dolls, jewelry, and video games marketed all over the world. Number 5. Batman, DC. On March 30th, 1939, the character was introduced in the 27th issue of the comic book Detective Comics by artist Bob Kane and writer Bill Finger. Bruce Wayne is a wealthy American womanizer, philanthropist, and businessman who lives in Gotham City, is known as Batman. He works out both physically and mentally, adopts a bat-like image, and patrols the Gotham streets at night. Batman lacks superpowers, unlike other superheroes. Instead, he depends on his wits, combat abilities, and fortune. Batman is regarded as one of the best superheroes and fictitious characters ever created in comic books. His image has been licensed and used in numerous media and items sold throughout the world. He is one of the most financially successful superheroes. Number 4. Captain America, Marvel. Joe Simon and Jack Kirby, cartoonists, created it. Captain America #1 was the first appearance of the character. Captain America was Timely Comics' most famous character during World War II. He was intended as a naturalistic super soldier who frequently opposed the Axis forces. With the debut of the 1944 movie series Captain America, the character became the first Marvel comic superhero to appear in media other than comic books. Captain America was named 6th among the top 100 comic book heroes of all time by IGN in 2011, second amongst the top 50 Avengers by IGN in 2012, and second among the top 25 best Marvel superheroes by IGN in 2014. Number 3. Spider-Man, Marvel. Benjamin Riley as the Scarlet Spider is a Spider-Man clone. He intended to battle with the hero but instead became a friend and subsequently a brother to the hero. Jerry Conway, a writer, created this character. It debuted in The Amazing Spider-Man #149 in 1975 and seemed to be killed in the same issue. In the 2017 film Dead No More: The Clone Conspiracy, the character is revealed to be alive. Before his resurrection, the Jackal forcefully transferred his thoughts to fresh clone bodies several times. The Scarlet Spider claims that he has died and returned more than anyone else in the Marvel Universe, leading to him being favored by the character Lady Death in the 2017-2018 comic series. Number 2. The Hulk, Marvel. The Incredible Hulk was created by Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, and originally appeared in the initial issue of The Incredible Hulk 1962. In his comic book appearance, the character is described as he suffers from dissociative identity disorder, DID. It's primarily represented by the Alter Hulk, a green-skinned, hulking, and muscular humanoid with limitless physical strength, and the Alter Dr. Robert Bruce Banner, a physically weak, socially withdrawn, and emotionally restricted psychiatrist, and both whom resent each other. The image has featured on a range of things, including clothes and collectible items, inspired real-world construction such as theme park attractions, and been mentioned in a variety of media, making him one of the most iconic characters in popular culture. Number 1. Superman, DC. The character was created by writer Jerry Siegel and artist Joe Shuster, and first appeared in the Action Comics #1 issue. Superman has been adapted into a variety of media, including radio, serials, books, films, television episodes, and strange productions. Kal-El, the mythological planet Krypton, was the birthplace of Superman. His parents brought him to Earth in a tiny spaceship when he was a newborn, just before Krypton was destroyed in a natural disaster. His ship arrived in the fictitious town of Smallville in the American country. He made the decision to go after criminals. To safeguard his private life, he dresses up in a bright costume and fights crime under the name Superman. So that's all for today's video. If you made it this far, click the subscribe button and hit the bell icon for more awesome content. Thanks for watching.